9. In search of the world's most powerful meme. Second third. A scribble of foxtrotters, hunters from the local islands, with faces armed by means of emerald sap, with bony arms spun with velveted charcoal to coat their glass skin from the deep blue blister of the dunes, had just collapsed on the shore of Hipsa Moon, and are currently draining their throats in a state of pure hysteria, attuned to some frequency of undelegated sounds, a horror show subdued only by the safe glow of the moon's yellow soil. As liquid as powder and as rich as hearth-life honey, it holds their weight with somber delicacy as they mourn the hungry snap, or rather the sharp bite of their collective fate. I just swallowed a pine needle. The smallest, though not the youngest foxtrotter, a chip from the peaks named Poke Poke, who hadn't yet learned to cry in the appropriate fashion, instead opted to pinch the fibers of his hairnet, activating a soft rustling against his ears. A sort of whisper of better times, drowning out the rotten panic soaking the burning air. Cursed us, a betramp, that vice president, Mayor Spench, a true betramp, a heartless snifle, betrayed us like a cursed snifle, and ruined our sacred passage, his elements, betrayed us like a mosquito lounging in a spa. No reason prevails for a mosquito at all, so for what? No more reason than a rat me. Oh, easy, no more. Oh, easy, Doshmi and Poke and Kra are present. Their mothers are crats. They don't even know what a crat... Attention, Doshmi. I even know the Federation is to blame for Mayor Spench's failure to tide our passage through. Who cares whose fault it is? We just lost everything. Oh, my bright petal, my silky lyric, my winter bride, who always left my tongue hungry and Relax. No harm is going to get you on Hipsa. Poke sneered. We should look for Ogline. As ripe as gold and as clean as a tooth, Poke had found the devil in the soil, his muddy paw engulfed by liquor strands of an ethereal flesh-like web of pale dust, its warmth protruding through his fingers up the length of his rounded arms, dividing his body into pieces, though thoroughly uninterested in his skin, reaching for the tightened tendrils of his muscles instead. He felt his blood burn, a million bugs aching to crawl out of his pores. She must be hiding here. Then the Federation may crown Vice President Spench again. You know, Poke, I haven't eaten anything yet somehow I don't find your words to be a decadent replacement. Yeah, save your fat cheddar mouth for dessert. Ogline Solka Tinther was a traitor anyhow, a disc worthy of Harp's wolves, say no less. The devil charmed Poke in a displeasing manner, caressing his toes with a raspiness like that of wet sandpaper. She's innocent, decent as the eye cherry spin. Poke clasped his hands over his mouth in delirious fright, bleeding out in his own consciousness, body and mind alike, suffocating in a blanket of his own skin. There was now too much of it, and he fought the urge to cry as dozens of bubbles licked the lining of his throat with acidic passion in freezing rolling waves. The foxtrotters ignored Poke with sophisticated delight. We will become bookkeepers. Bookkeepers. It means keepers of books. We are on Hipsa Moon, either destined or doomed to become keepers of books. Our fate rests between the lines of the mill and the press. Here's a carnivorous wasp. Take it from me. An elder smirked, his shoulder twitching restlessly as he glazed over Poke's fragile smile. You are cupping thin air, my boy. Since when are you a preacher? Poke choked back the sob and quickly folded his hands in his lap, the wasp's fuzz gently tickling his palms as though he was handling a thumb-sized thunderstorm, and he fell deep into the space between engraving every word he knew into a single stare and forgetting how to speak altogether. Chapter 9 of Snowcrops.